Looks like we're witnessing one of the biggest food collaborations since Arby's and Old Spice, Doritos and Taco Bell, and Sour Patch Kids and cereal. Wendy's is now collaborating with the most unexpected brand, SpongeBob SquarePants, to bring the infamous Krabby Patty to life. I haven't been this excited for an unexpected collaboration since Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. But I was wondering, which cartoon foods will I like to wrap my lips around? Let's discuss on this episode of the Idiocracy Report. Hello, my name is Kenan Jerome Floyd, and thank you for joining me for the inaugural episode of the Idiocracy Report. It's nice to be able to talk smack about stuff I see on Twitter and on the news outside the group chat. When I saw this collaboration between Wendy's and SpongeBob SquarePants to celebrate the cartoon's 25th anniversary to bring a real-life Krabby Patty to those adults that still watch cartoons, I was thinking, what foods that I used to see on the cartoons that I was watching growing up that I would love to taste in real life? And I've made a list of 5. The top 5 cartoon foods that I, Kenan Jerome Floyd, would love to taste one day. Number 5 is the Repar Bar from Rugrats. Now, if you don't remember, on Rugrats, Reptar was like their Godzilla, and they loved this monster, and they loved the toys, and eventually there was a chocolate bar that was filled with green stuff that when you ate it, it turned your tongue green. Green is my favorite color, and this thing looked delicious. So I looked up the ingredients of the chocolate bar as is in the cartoon, and it's made up of milk chocolate, caramel, nuts, and green frosting. That's the stuff that got stuck to your tongue and you made your tongue green. It's basically, I would say it's basically like a whatchamacallit bar. So I looked it up online, and they actually sold a Reptar bar back in 2017 at FYE for your entertainment record stores. Rest in peace, by the way. And it wasn't in the shape of a Reptar like it was in the cartoon. It was just a normal square, rectangle-shaped candy bar. And instead of containing caramel and nuts, it was just chocolate and green frosting. The only place that the real-life chocolate bars are available now are on eBay. And if you do buy one, I don't recommend eating them because your tongue won't be the only thing turning green. Number 4, Crunk's Spinach Puffs from the Emperor's New Groove. Now, Crunk was a big, muscly character in the Emperor's New Groove that loved to cook. Now, as a child, when I heard the word spinach and puff put together, I thought it was some dry white people food like string bean casserole and parsnips. But then, I actually looked up the recipe online and I saw that spinach puffs contain cooked spinach, feta cheese, and cream cheese. And as an adult, where do I sign? And you mean to tell me that all of this is contained in a delicious, buttery, flaky crust? Yes, please. Number 3 of the most delicious cartoon foods that I want to eat. The cheesy pizza from a Goofy movie and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The way that they animated the succulentness of this cheese on this pizza made all of us want to pick up the phone and order Domino's. I can't remember the last time the image of cheese made me want to bite my bottom lip. It seemed like the slices of pizza was connected to this ever-ending nucleus of deliciousness because the pizza never really came apart. The cheese was always connected at the center, like it was a solar system of euphoric flavor. And I just imagined that one bite would change my life. Number 2, the Dagwood Sandwich from the comic strip Blondie. Now, Dagwood was the husband of Blondie, and he would always make this stacked sandwich made up of variations of deli meat, cheeses, and vegetables, and it was topped by an olive and a toothpick. But to be honest with you, I was less curious about how he was going to eat the sandwich and more of how Dagwood was able to score a hottie like Blondie. And finally, number 1, the one cartoon food I would slap my mama to taste, the Brontosaurus Ribs from the Flintstones. Now, when I see this prehistoric plate, I have to admit, I have questions. How much fat is on a Bronto rib? Is it a lot? Is it a lean cut of meat? Is it crispy? Is it crunchy? Is it chewy? If you make it so that the meat falls off the bone, is it dangerous? Could falling meat kill somebody? How long do you have to cook a Bronto rib until it's tender? And is it a dry rub? Is it saucy? Do we put a glaze on it? If so, how many gallons of sauce do I need to be able to effectively and efficiently coat a rack of Brontosaurus ribs? And how do you prepare a Brontosaurus rib? Do you smoke it? Do you grill it? Do you bake it? Which is better? Is there such thing as a short Brontosaurus ribs? And the biggest question is, can you coat it in flour and fry it and make Cretaceous chicharrones? And is a Brontosaurus rib closer to beef ribs or pork ribs? Is there such thing as a baby back Brontosaurus rib? Can I also get Brontosaurus ribs on a 2 for $20 deal? But anyway, have you tried the Krabby Patty at Wendy's? And is there any cartoon foods from your childhood that you would like to try? Comment below and let me know so we can keep this conversation going. And if you made it this far, please like and share this video, and also subscribe and hit that bell for notifications for more videos. I've been Keenan Jerome Floyd, and thank you for joining me for this episode of the Idiocracy Report.